So my name is Jim Ferrell. I'm mayor of Federal Way. I've been mayor for the past 8 years. I'm running for re-election as mayor for another 4-year term. It's been my honor to serve as mayor for the past 8 years. We have a lot of plans. The election is coming up in just 2 short weeks. So November 2nd is election day. So people need to get their ballots in by then. And I'm really excited about the future we have planned for our community and the accomplishments we've done so far. And it's like I said, it's been a real honor to serve as mayor during that time. There are no limits. I mean, it's up to the people. We changed a form of government 12 years ago to create the elected mayor system. And then I was first elected in 2013 and started in 14. So I'm running this year and for the third term, which would start in January. I would say that the number one priority of our local government is the safety of our citizens, the safety of our businesses and our individuals, whether they're in their home or in their business. So just last night at the city council meeting, on my recommendation, we added, and the council approved unanimously, 13 additional officers for our city. And those folks will be hired soon. And we need to make sure that when people call the police that we're there quickly and respond professionally. I would say also that one of the main priorities at the city is to make sure that we support our local businesses and we supply support when needed and help, and that the permitting process is helpful. We're trying to recruit new businesses, but we're also supporting the businesses that are already here. We're working on making sure that the streets are cleaned. We're hiring crews to pick up trash and shopping carts. We clean up graffiti. So really, I think it's about creating the right atmosphere for the community to make sure that we can all live and work in a city that we're proud of. It's a great question. You know, we did some things a couple of years ago that really paved the way financially for us to be able to do this. We're through efficiencies and really taking a look at our budget, we saved $3 million a year. Now we are in a biennial budget, meaning every 2 years, and that means we saved $6 million for that 2-year period per year to be able to hire these 13 new officers. Each officer is about $100,000. So if you're really talking about $1.3 million to bring on these officers and the cars as well, because each police officer needs a car. We're utilizing ARPA funds, the American Rescue Plan money. The city received $19 million of ARPA funding or federal funding, and we're going to be using that for one-time expenses of the police cars and other expenses. But the officers are also going to be equipped with cameras to make sure that we've got accountability, but also protection for the police department and our officers. So actually, we're in great shape financially, and we've been very fortunate to have great finance directors and a good council, and so it was because of that fiscal management that we're able to add these officers. The campaign is going really well, and I've been working very hard, but I do think that it's important to get out and really talk to the people. I've gone to 7,000 doors over the past 6 months, and it's been great. I've been able to drop off my flyer at folks' doors and talk with people about the issues. And so there's no substitute for that, and it's very important. And we've got some big plans moving in the future in regard to our downtown. When I first took office, we didn't have the Performing Arts and Events Center or Town Square Park or the beautiful steps that are there now. And we're literally in the process of transforming our downtown. And that process will continue with the old Target, the former Target property, the redevelopment of the mall, the Commons, with a new grocery store coming in, and the ownership of the Commons we've been working with to help them redevelop that property. So the future looks really bright for Federal Way. We're now a city over 100,000 people, and we're really excited about the future. And we've got light rail coming, which light rail, when it comes in just 2 short years, will bring 30,000 more people per day to our downtown. And if you really think about that, what that's going to add for businesses and commerce, it's going to be very exciting for the city. Yeah, I think we used to have one, Federal Way Festival Days, and we're thinking and we're planning on something this coming summer to have a parade and to have a community celebration. We've been having some international food events, and that's always good. I'm always up for international food, and I think we were planning something at Town Square Park and right next to it, but then COVID hit in 2020. But those are the kinds of things that really bring a community together. Well, what I would say is, I was actually just profiled in King 5 about what a hub and a population center for our Korean American friends, Federal Way is, and Federal Way is really the center of the center of the spokes of the wheel for people from Korea, for Korean Americans. And Federal Way has almost 15% of its population from Korea, and we've got a very special relationship with the Republic of Korea. And we actually just had the groundbreaking for the Hanrui Garden. And I never knew that until recently that Hanrui means together as one. And that's a big theme for me at our city, and it's going to be a beautiful location down there off Campus Drive by the Little League ball fields, by Panther Lake. And so I really feel like the community has come together. I think we've got a great diverse community, and we've a whole selection of restaurants and businesses. And I think Federal Way is really, if you think about where we're at right now between Tacoma and Seattle, between the two ports, the proximity of I-5 and everything, Federal Way is it's where all of us come together. Lakota, the name Lakota, which is a central location in our community, it's a Sioux, a Native American word, mean a meeting place of friends. And it's very interesting that Hanrui again means together we are one. So I think Federal Way is a natural place where people come together in the region. And I think Federal Way, the best days of Federal Way are in front of us. All right, thank you very much for having me. Appreciate it.